Welcome in. Forgot about my girls' game. What's good, man? Welcome in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. We're in the game room right now. I'm working, organizing, multitasking. Hope you're well. Chuckle, appreciate all the stickers and whatnot. Magic Plays, hello. Hope you're all right. Hope you're doing well. I gotta get my life together. I'm disorganized right now and it's throwing me off. Alright. Let's put these away. Oh no. Lay down. Put those away. Captain Full Body. Move that out the way for a second too. So, let's see. Legend of Zelda, my hero. What am I missing behind me? What's going on, man? Jateri JT, what's goody, man? Hope you well. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Just chilling in the game room, working, trying to multitask a little bit, organize my life a little bit. No Man's Sky. Big game tonight, JT. Dropped one yesterday. Luka low-key had a night off. So, I'm sure he'll be ready to play this Dallas game. And then, Mari. Overcooked Party Paul. Super Mario. Alright. Let's move some stuff out the way. They got all I can. They got to get it done. I was surprised to see Denver fire their coach. Yogi's gonna say, yo, you know what? I'm going home. I'm done. I'm just done. Super Mario RPG, Super Mario Party, Super Mario Odyssey. What? Super Mario 3D. That's where you'll go. What's going on? Hope everything is good. Hope everything is well. Navastone Gaming. Choose one and wisely. I have no idea what all of that means, my guy. I have no idea what all that means. But if y'all in here, man, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hit the like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The link to all the socials can be found in the description. I do play Mario Kart. I do. It's in here somewhere. Where are you, Mario Kart? I mean, it's in alphabetical order. There it is. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I got rid of all my retro stuff, but my first Mario Kart was on the Super Nintendo back in the day. I'm pretty sure Mario Kart, the original, is on this. I'm pretty sure they have the original Mario Kart on here, but I'll have to plug that up and find out. Do I watch anime? I do watch anime. I'm watching that Castlevania. No, excuse me, not Castlevania. Devil May Cry anime right now on Netflix, which is pretty tough, but nothing too heavy, man. I try to watch Attack on Titan. I'm from the era of Dragon Ball Z, so that's like my go-to anime. But other than that, not really. It's 12:40 right now in the Philippines, and it's a school night. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. Yeah, 90. Is it 90? I thought it was 80. It went up to 90? Whatever it is. I just don't foresee myself buying it anytime soon. Definitely gonna be a price drop before. Nah, that's not true. Maybe not a price drop, but some more software before I pick up the Switch 2. Because it took me, I picked up the Switch 1 early, but it took me years to actually get into playing it and collecting for it. So I'm really just, as you can see, I'm really just kind of getting into collecting for the Switch. So my whatever it costs, 500 plus, will go towards me trying to just get more stuff for the Switch, for the original Switch. Nah, I'm not gonna pre-order that, Leo. I'm gonna leave that alone. And at this point, I'm not gonna open them at some point, but nah, I'm gonna leave those alone, man. Not the pre-orders. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I appreciate it. We're up to 2 likes. That's dope. At some point, I want to beat the record of my personal best, which was like 65 from yesterday. So help me out, man. Hit the thumbs up. Whoa. Yo, what's up? Asha Ghaffari? What's good? What's good? SDX said he's still getting the Switch too. Man, Coke No Cola. Good luck with that. Edgar, what's going on, man? I hope you're well. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button. Helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm. Yesterday I was doing most of it sitting down, the streaming anyway, because I was working, but I'm still working right now, but I'm trying to stand up a little bit because I spent the whole day sitting down and I didn't love it. So now we get up, you feel me? Gotta get up. But yeah, man, we got the trying to get my life reorganized. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here that I got to get together and get right. So that's all we're doing right now, organizing stuff. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button. That's what's up. And yeah, man, I might play something. We might turn something on. We're talking about that Mario Kart. We might as well see if it's on this SNES joint. So we'll turn something on here in a minute. I need to play this Omari because I still haven't played it. But I will. What y'all think about PS3, man? I'm thinking about getting back into collecting for this. Something about these cases. I really love collecting these. And I had a stack of PS3 games and decided to, well, I'm gonna sell them, and I did. But now I'm gonna try to find them again because I like doing stuff like that, making life difficult. Get rid of everything you got and go get more. But yeah, PS3 is for some reason, man, it's the case for me, bro. The case is just, it's different. PS4, PS5 are the same type of case. I mean, I guess they, oh, look at that. Are they the same size? Damn, they are the same size. Very nice. I didn't know that. I thought they were smaller, the PS3 case. Looks like the PS4 case might be slightly smaller. Either way, maybe it's the clear on it or something, but something about the PS3 cases I've always liked. Did I put this in? I didn't. I wanted to see if Death Stranding had a PS5 upgrade. Let's find out. Anything in there? Nope. Let's see. That's it on there. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. That's what's up. All the links to all the socials can be found in the description in this video. Just put up a new game hunting video where I was at the Game One Expo out in Phoenix. Saw a whole bunch of stuff, did a whole bunch of browsing because I didn't buy a whole bunch, but I didn't buy too much, but yeah, man, Game One Expo was lit, bro. So if you haven't checked that out, check out the game hunting playlist where you can find the Game One Expo shorts, all that good stuff. Slimy, what's good, Slimy? I'm good, man. Appreciate the sub for sure. Appreciate the sub. Carter, welcome back, man. I hope everything is good. Mr. Cabbage. Man, get this. You know what's really cool is I can remove it now. I figured out how to do all of that, bro. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I figured out how to do all that. Get you out of here. JD. LA for sure. I was born in Inglewood. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was born in Inglewood for sure. Oh, Carter. Carter, you didn't appreciate it, Slimy. Carter, you didn't sub, man. Make sure you sub right now, man. Cobra Kai, you got one more, my boy. Hello. Appreciate you for switching the energy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, because that's not what we doing up in here, man. Will I sell my collection someday? That's a great question. I can never say no, but that's not the goal. I will say this. My PS5 had like a heatsink issue. And I did say, well, I'm about to just sell this whole thing. I don't even care, man. I'm about to sell everything PlayStation. So that's why I'm not going to say no. But no, that's not the goal. The goal is not to sell everything. The goal is to get the games that I want, play what I want. This is why I'm clicking for the Switch, because so many of these games have family and like other people in mind. So I can play with my daughter's family stuff. So I want to just collect and at some point just see what happens and go from there. I'm enjoying playing it, so long answer to tell you no, but maybe. It just really all depends. So Death Stranding does have a PS5 upgrade, but it's not free. It's a $10 upgrade, which isn't crazy. I mean, we pay like $5 for the game, so it's not a bad price. I just don't know if I want to do that. I still need to play, what is it called? God, Cyberpunk remake. But maybe I'll pay the 10. We'll see. Let me know in the comments. Should I pay the 10 for this Death Stranding remake? Is this worth the 10, or should I just play the PS4 joint and be good with it? Conrad Berry, hello. Appreciate the subscription. Or the subscription. I appreciate you subscribing, Carter. Thanks, man. Slimy. Switch 2 at some point. I'll buy it at some point, just not right away, but at some point. Sophia, hello. No, Cobra Kai, I can't. Matter of fact, you know, adios. I don't that's fair. That's fair. I might have to just go ahead and break the 10. I need to see how much this Cyberpunk joint is. Because that probably play a role. I'm not big on spending money on games that I already have. Um, because I just don't play them like that. Like I don't if I play it, it's hard for me to step away and come back. Once I step away, that might be it for the game. So while 10 may not sound like a lot, it's a lot when you're not coming back to that bad boy ever again. Damn, they want 23 for the Cyberpunk add-on. They not bullshitting over there. They want 23. Okay, Cyberpunk. Yeah. This thing says I played 115 hours of Cyberpunk, but my game progress is only 57%. That's craziness. That's got to be because of the add-on. It has to be. I'm missing the chat. My bad. What are we doing here? Poya, I'm good. Hope all is good and well with you. So how much does the stuff that you need cost? It all depends. It all depends on what you're asking. I'm not sure what you mean. Like what I need. If you're talking about like the upgrade for the PS5 game, it's $10. If you're talking about both of the games, Cyberpunk and Death Stranding, it's gonna be like 35, which again is not crazy, but I'm not trying to spend 35 bucks. Do you have a Wii U or a Wii? I have both actually. The Wii is somewhere. I have a bunch of Wiis. I actually sold off a bunch of my other Wiis, but there's like 4 of them over there in a box that I'm not gonna grab. I'm only goes on them, but right here is the Wii U. It's dusty, but there it is. This is my Wii U. See that? Pretty clean, right? All things considered, I mean, for as old as it is, it's pretty clean. This one is super dusty. I'm gonna just try to wipe off some of it, make it look presentable. But there's the big screen. So you can see where they were going with it, right? They were when they finally got to the Switch. But this is the Wii U. I'll leave this here for a minute because I haven't looked at that in quite some time. Oh man. Oh yeah, the PS5. So Cardi, it'll be about 30, 33 bucks. Which is the reason why it's a difficult sell for me. And this is I got to get out of this mindset, or maybe maybe it's the perfect mindset. But this game cost me $5. So to pay 10 for the upgrade, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It feels like, I really want to do that. I really need to do that. Here's something I'm trying to figure out. This Killzone joint right here. Hey man, appreciate it, Carter. That's love, bro. Good looking out, man. Appreciate it, Carter. That's what's up, man. Salute to you, bro. This Killzone joint right here is a nice little statue that I have, right? But I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it is Killzone 3. Okay, yeah, I need to pick up Killzone 3 because I have all of this, but I don't have. Hold on. So you see the statue, right? The little head joint. All of this. Let me take this apart real quick. And Carter, thanks again, man. That was what's up, bro. I appreciate you for real. So here's Killzone 3, but the person I picked this up from at a yard sale, he doesn't have the game. So I gotta find Killzone 3. This was actually at where was I? The Game One Expo. They had this game there, and it was only $10. But I said I'll come back, and then I just got lost in everything else that was going on and forgot to pick this one up. But it does include a book with artwork, which is always pretty sick. But yeah, man, I gotta find the game to complete this. So I did that yesterday. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday. I'll grab this Batman real quick. Someone asked about this yesterday. So I opened it up and found that the game was missing from it. But luckily I had this copy on the PS3, so I opened it up and put it inside here. So, pretty fire stuff, man. I think I'm gonna get into collecting more of these because the goal is to change up the room, take out these big bookshelves, and have a different type of shelving in here so that I can display this stuff, you know, in a better fashion. I have controllers everywhere and consoles just kind of sitting on shelves, but I want them to be, you know, in here a little bit better. Work on my feng shui. Damn. Oh, that almost fell, but I caught it. Got hands. Dang, man, that was sharp too. That one poked the hell out of me, bro. I bet you have a new 3DS. I do not have a 3DS in here. We have a, it's in my daughter's room. I'm not even sure if it's a 3DS or just a DS, but it's in her room. And she uses it to play The Sims. Like, very rarely does she use it, but she used to play The Sims. Yeah, so. I'm shocked that you're not famous yet. I'm famous, bro. I'm famous. I'm not famous. I'm not even worried about that, but we'll get there, right? In the meantime, we keep building. But you guys jumping on here, hitting the thumbs up, having up to double-digit likes already. That's major. So thank you. I appreciate that. For real. That's what's up. What's in that box? What's in that box behind Mickey? Oh, man. Drippy Kicks. I like the name, too. Check this out. Damn, dog. I gotta climb. All right. Joker. A couple turtles. Oh, Harley Quinn. Shout out to Mickey. Steamboat Willie. Are we talking about this right here? Okay. This is a dusty Dancing Slimer FM radio from KB Toys. This thing is older than probably everybody in the chat right now. But yeah, this is a Slimer radio. I'm sure it's been open. They like taped the box back up, but I don't care. I was like, yep, I'll take it. Thanks. This was a yard sale find. And I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't a time. You know, Slimy's out of control. Slimy, I got something Spider-Man related I'm going to show you in 1 second. Everybody, if you're in here, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe to the channel. The link to all the socials is found in the description of this video. This is a Slimy that I found at a yard sale. But yeah, this was what is in that box. I've never opened it myself, but as a child, I was a huge Ghostbusters fan, like the original cartoon. And I was a kid. Going to KB Toy Store was crazy. It was crazy back in the day. So that's what this is. That back up there. I'll show you the Mickey, but I think the battery's burnt out on Mick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure batteries are gassed. What the hell? His head is turned. Wait. No, that's right. The little Steamboat Willie Mickey. This is another toy or another yard sale find. When it works, I thought it was in his foot, his hand. It's his hand. But yeah, the batteries aren't working on this guy. But he's so clean, bro. So clean. Couple bucks, but that's in working order when you have AA batteries. Slimy said Spider-Man. And guys, apologies. Everything is really dusty. It really is. But here's my Spider-Man PS4 Pro. This is like I want to say the pride and joy of the collection. I actually picked up a PS4 for dirt cheap a while back, and took this triangle off of that PS4 to replace the one that I had missing here. But yeah, this is my baby right here. PS4 Pro. Picked this one up from a furniture store, believe it or not. RC Willie. Just random as shit, but that's where I picked up that and my original Switch on around Christmas of all times. That was a tough go, but found it at RC Willie, bruh. Do we have anything popping right now? Let's see. No, I'm good. Okay. All right, let me put myself as on home. But yeah, man, that was that one from RC Willie along with the Switch, completely at random. I actually pre-ordered it from that furniture store. Ashley Lake woke up in a new Bugatti. What was wrong with the old one? How'd you wake up in it? They're so small, it doesn't seem like it'd be comfortable to sleep in, but do you? Carter, best of luck to you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Nah, I can't shout your friend out, but shout out to you. Gotta remember, this is a small channel. I pretty much remember everybody who's coming here at any point. I don't remember seeing that name. But y'all come here together, hold hands, and you'll get shout out. I know. I get it. I get it. I get it. This is actually, no, it's not a Game Gear. It's the, what do you even call this? The controller, the pad, the screen to the Wii U. Yeah. But no, not a Game Gear. Kohler Kendrick. And what? Rap. Who's the best crocheter? Who makes the best bean dip? I don't know. Kohler Kendrick and what? Yeah, you have to be more specific. A 2-in-1 for the Wii U. Okay, we'll call it a 2-in-1. There it is. For the Wii U 2-in-1. So yeah, I gotta remember to find my Killzone 3. Gotta find Killzone 3 so I can complete this at some point. The guy had it for $10 and I just didn't want to pay $10 for it. And I was like, I'll come back later and maybe I'll ask him for $5, and I just never made it back over there. So I ended up leaving without my game. But that's all right, I'll find it again. I met some cool people and made some pretty decent connections out there. So I need to go check them out because there were a few spots. They said, yeah, come through, you can record and do some game hunting and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's in California. It wasn't that spot. Might be that one. Guy named Johnny Blaze. It's definitely not that one. Not that one. Retro Exchange. Oh, he's in Glendale. Damn, that's a drive. But it was this spot. I don't know if I want to go all the way to Glendale. Maybe not. Rachel, Wii U gamepad. There it is. No longer a 2-in-1. It's now called the Wii U gamepad. Thank you, Rachel. And thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you. Killzone collection. It is, bro. It was $50 at the exhibit for the Killzone collection. They wanted 50 for that joint. I said, whoa. When did this happen? Also the same thing with Godzilla. Like that one always climbs on the PS4, but when I saw it, the only copy I saw, they wanted $250. And I don't know. And I was trying to pick up Samurai Jack. I'm kind of rambling a little bit. That one was like $100. I struggle with paying that much for games, bro. it's a tough sell to get me to drop a bill on a game. So I just couldn't do it. But yeah, that Killzone is climbing. It's climbing quickly. Um, It's probably going to be the next wave, right? Everything PS3 is going to shoot up at some point. I just want the PS3 stuff again because I kind of miss having those games for some reason. So I think I'm going to start hunting for PS3 again. We'll see how it goes. Switch 2 games are for the rich people. I did see that was like $20, or I think it might even been 10 at Walmart for Cult of the Lamb. I saw it was dirt cheap, and what's crazy is I picked it up a while ago, and when I picked it up, Rachel, it was on sale at Walmart, but it was like 30. And at the time I thought it was a great price, and then I sat it up here forever and didn't play it, and now the price dropped. But whatever, man. But yeah, if you haven't played Cult of the Lamb, you can snag that right now for the Switch, or maybe even I think it was a Switch for $10 at Walmart. So go get that one. And thank you again for your recommendation on that one, Rachel. It was spot on. You were right about that one. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Make sure you check out all the links to all the socials is in the description in the video, in this video, or in this chat, or whatever the hell you call this thing, man. But I appreciate the likes. The dude Carter hit earlier with the super thanks. Appreciate that, man. All of it, bro. It means a lot. It helps the algorithm. It helps me get closer to just chopping it up with y'all. Going out game hunting live and doing all that fun stuff is what I'm trying to get to. So we're getting there, and I appreciate it. God of War collection too. You know what's funny about that? That's real. You dropping them, bro. It's almost like you were at the convention, man. Um, my cousin found God of War collection. We were hunting. We were looking for it because we found God of War. I think it had like the Origin collection, but we were looking for the one with all 5 games on there, and we found it. And we found it for a good price. We found it for $20. But here's the kicker: it only has. It says 5, but 2 of the games are download codes. And most of the time, those download codes are expired if you're finding it are used or whatever. If you're finding it new, or excuse me, if you're finding it used. Um, but yeah, it was like 25. He actually got it for 20, which was a great price. But it did only have 3 of the 5 games that were advertised on it. But that's what you know. That's gonna happen, man. Oh, work is working. Hmm. Easy Gamers, what's going on? Especially all the collection packs. Oh, do you recommend me to get a console or a PC? Budget is around 800. Um, Drippy Cakes, I don't have a PC, but I'm leaning towards that. I think even before I buy a Switch 2, I might go into the PC space. Because for me, more so than just gaming, I can hit record and go live and stream and all that other good stuff that I just can't do so easily on a console. So, and especially with the current console, the the way the current console generation has been going, Xbox, who knows what the hell they're doing? They don't even know at this point. PlayStation, PS5 is trying to pick up a little traction with the software, but it's been pretty bad for the duration of it. That's look, when I picked up a PS5 is when I started buying all these PS4 games because that's the only thing that was worth playing. So I would say go PC if you're gonna pick between current consoles or a PC. This is coming from somebody who only plays consoles. I would say go the PC route, man. Now, if you're looking for first party games like Mario, like you're gonna have to pick up a Switch. That's just the only thing you can do. But if it's between PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, I'd say go PC. I think Xbox even wants you to go PC at this point, honestly. Does that Pokemon ball have anything in it? Slimy, let me show you what's in the Pokemon ball. Of course it does. There's a Pokemon in here, bro. Like, what else would be in here? No, that's a puzzle. That, damn, I probably should know, but it's just a bunch of puzzle pieces, bro. That works out to some Pokemon picture. That's what's in here. I'm doing well, Easy. Hope you're doing well too, man. Is your Wii U jailbroken? It is not jailbroken. It is not jailbroken. The only thing that I have that is, I guess I would say jailbroken or modded would be, it started with this Xbox. Everything is just so dusty. This Xbox is modded so that it has like a larger hard drive on it. You can burn games onto the hard drive. So I would just go like rent a game and then burn onto the hard drive, and I'd be able to play it forever without the disc. But it has a bunch of different, I mean, I say different, at the time, like really popping stuff. I'm like, damn, that's incredible. So this is modded. And this 360 is modded so that I could play burned games on it, but I couldn't play online with it anymore after that. It was, you know, it was worth it. It was a good trade-off. But yeah, that's nothing else that I have is modded or jailbroken or anything like that. 3 games, so I got some. Nice. Oh, nice, nice. So you got the, okay. So you got the God of War with a working code. Very nice. Very nice. What if I only played DOS games? What's the deal? DOS? What the hell is that? You got me. Reason 7. Oh, okay, yeah. If y'all talking PC, I have no idea. But I'm glad to see that you guys do, because I'm going to be hitting you up when it's time for me to build mine, and you guys can carry me through. You guys can help me build the PC. So I might need to start crowdsourcing that information right now, bro. I need to build a PC. So yeah, man, hit the like, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you can hit the super thanks, it's appreciated. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just hit the thumbs up, share, all of that. And yeah, help me build a PC. We're gonna make that happen for sure. Gotta make that happen for sure. All right. Let me type this real quick with one hand. That's not gonna work. Stay with me, chat. All right. Oh boy. OG Xbox modded. Got the 6th generation on mine's worth half. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I build them all the time. There you go. That's real as the PC guy. There it is. I build them all the time. Just tell me the budget. Pick best part for the money. That's what's up. Very nice, man. That's good to know. Like that's real talk. I'm not gonna build it today, but I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna hit you for sure. Definitely. All right, let's put all this stuff back. What did we just check out? That Slimer. That's what that was. I wish I would have kept my boxes for more of this stuff. Like that black box up there is for the Xbox One, which I'm glad I kept that, but I didn't keep my box for this. I don't know where the box is for the original Switch. I do have the PS5 box. If Goku doesn't fall down, he always falls down when I move this shit, bro. Stay up there, Goku. Oh. I did keep this box. I wonder if it has the receipt in it to tell me how much I paid for this thing. This is that day one joint. Nah, I don't see the receipt. I had the box for my Spider-Man PS4 someplace, but in my move from... Oh, this is dusty. It's making me sneeze. Right? From, where I moved from? Dallas to Arizona. Kind of lost that. Nah, no receipt. I do have inserts. What's this? PlayStation Now 1 month membership? Oh, no. I wonder if that still works. What the hell? I'm not gonna try it. It's probably not even a valid service anymore, knowing Sony. That's all that's in there. Bunch of inserts and it looks like dog hair for some reason. Not sure where all that came from, but oh damn, now I can't get my phone. You were giving me no trouble a second ago. I had to pay extra for this joint, man. Like, not the regular price tag. I had to pick it up from Costco and pay for the whatever crazy ass extras they threw in there. I think it was another controller, charging stand, all types of stuff, bro. Yeah, it's for real, but whatever. It was difficult getting this thing, bro. I was up all night sharing links on Twitter and all types of stuff trying to get a PlayStation. My cousins got theirs, definitely got theirs ordered before I did. I feel like I was the last in the crew to secure one, and it took me paying extra to get it. Well, retail extra, so it wasn't a scalper, but it felt like it. Might as well have been a scalper. Might as well have been a scalper. Oh, man. Come back to me. So we were talking about the Wii U earlier, right? So here's my Wii U. It's very small, my Wii U collection though. Splatoon, Disney Infinity, Nintendo Land, Lego Dimensions, Marvel Superheroes, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. These were the joys, man. Like, the Wii U was for my daughter, my oldest. That was her first console, the console that was just for her. So I can't get rid of any of that stuff. So I gotta keep it. Like, that was her console. I don't have a ton of Xbox 360 games anymore, but I need to get more. And the reason why I say this is because I started thinking about my favorite console, and it's probably PS2. But the Xbox 360 I had a lot of fun on also. Played a lot of games, played with a lot of people, a lot of Call of Duty, stuff like that. But here's one that I just can't get rid of. DuckTales Remastered. Just a fun game, bro. Who doesn't love DuckTales? This one has seen better days. I found this recently. It's not even in here because the case is shot to shit, so I put it in a different case. But Alice the Madness Returns. I don't even know how cases get this bad. Like, what, are you chewing on this shit? Like, well, how does it get like this? What are you doing to this case? Same thing. I found this along with Alice in the same deal, Silent Hill HD collection For some reason, Alex, whoever Alex is, decided to write his name on here. Like, bro, why? That's backwards compatible. Are you talking about this? Backwards on what? An Xbox One? If so, I gotta put it in the Xbox One. I mean, I have the 360, so we're good. But oh wait, yeah, it is backwards compatible. Now I think about it, because I didn't hook up an Xbox 360 to play it. I hooked it up on. I played it on the one, so that's real. You're right. That is real. It is. And here's one that I found not too long. Well, it's actually been a while, and I just picked it up just because, man. Like I had to. Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon, on the OG Xbox. Oh man, that might be enough reason to find a series. I gotta go find a series. I didn't know it did all that, bro. I gotta go. I gotta go get all that. I don't have an Xbox Series, but I'm gonna be on the lookout for one. I didn't know it did all that. Oh no, which one is trash? This Bruce Lee game is trash? I haven't played it. That sucks if it's not a good game. But the truth of the matter is, I didn't even pick it up to play it. I just picked it up because it had Bruce Lee. That's the only reason why I got it. Yeah, that sucks that it probably was just some licensing deal, right? Like, hey, let's talk to the Bruce Lee estate and put his face on the game. That's a bummer. All three of those Xbox games, you just 360 backwards. That's what's up. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Never picked up the series, man. Never picked up the Xbox Series for whatever reason. I have a PS5, and like, that's okay, man. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Some of that stuff I just gotta let go, man. Somebody will be selling it at some point. We'll get it, but everything feels like a cash grab with so many of these consoles. So many of them. PS2 collection is very minimal. I got rid of everything that was retro, man. There's nothing. Let me see what I have. Let me see what I have. This is all that's left on the PS2. This is all I have. PlayStation. Dose. Alright, I'm gonna show you what I have on the PS2, young lady. This is it. There's not a lot. Know that going in. I held on to this one because my youngest daughter loves Teen Titans, so I kept Teen Titans. I kept NBA 2K3 because it had AI on there. I kept NBA 07 because it had Mamba on there. Knockout Kings 2002, kept that one because it has Ali. That's probably the only reason I'm going to pick it up. That's real. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it had the backwards compatibility. That's enough for me to grab one when I find it for a good price. And this is my favorite racing game, Burnout 3 Takedown. So I have the greatest hits, and we have the black label for that one because that's the joint right there. Still have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. And Need for Speed Pro Street. And Resident Evil Code Veronica X. But don't let me front. It's just the case and manual. There's no game in that one. That's all I kept from my PS2 collection. That's it. Went through my collection too and sold everything, anything that I knew was gonna never play or use. I did, man. Make sure you guys check out the game hunting playlist on the main channel, because on that one I have a video that's titled, what did I say? I forgot what it is. I'm done with retro, I believe is the title of it. And there you'll see me yard sale and get rid of all my retro stuff. Super Nintendo, Sega, NES, Man, everything. I just got it up out of here, man. I just got it up out of here. GameCube, Game Boy, DS, like everything. So make sure you check out that video if you haven't. It's the honestly, it's the most watched video on my page. Um, Retro, I guess, is the key word. That's what hit the algorithm. But it is, I mean, it's a good video. I'm talking about my love for that stuff, like the nostalgia, but at the same time, my want and desire to not get caught up in nostalgia and live in it so much where it's just taking up space in here and getting dusty and not nothing's happening with it. So why not allow someone else to have that experience? And the comments went crazy too about like people who were reselling it and they were just buying it for reselling it. I don't care. I don't care why they're doing it. Do what you do, you know. That's your business. And I hope nothing but the best for you in that business. But I know why I had it. I know that I wanted to play it. I did. I've had it. I grew up in that era of NES, Super NES, like all that. I grew up in that. So um, I was just ready to move on from it. That video made me sick. Yeah. My bad, anyway. Yeah, GameCube was not my no true crimes. No, man. Um, that was that was part of yeah, that was part of the one that all that got sold out, man. That got sold out of here. Um, GameCube was probably my least. If I had to say my least favorite console, it would be GameCube, just because I wasn't in it. There's True Crime, New York City. So I do have some stash, bro. You know what I mean? Suffering. I got a little stash. You know what I'm saying? A little something. Got a little something. You know what I'm saying? The X Files. That's a sleeper banger right there. Bushido Blade. That's on PS1, but Bushido Blade 2. That's a good one though. So yeah, I got a few little gems still stashed away. Anything else in here? Xenosaga, Episode 1. These are all the ones with no cases. That's Crash Team Racing. Oh, here's some PS3 stuff. Ninja Gaiden 3. What's that? Call of Juarez, The Cartel. Anything else? No, this is PS4. So I did have New York True Crimes. I know I had LA. I believe I had LA in the cover, and that one's out of here. Couple 2Ks back here. Mortal Kombat Complete on the 360. What is that, like Mortal Kombat 9 or something like that? What about the demo disc? PlayStation 2 Underground. Ludacris, I'm assuming. Method Man. I don't know who the hell that would be. Maybe Carmen Electra. Somebody. I don't know. Couple more demo discs. Whoa, getting away from me. But that's it, man. I have a modded Wii now, much cheaper, justified sitting there. That's what's up, man. GameCube games on a modded Wii. I have like 4 Nintendo Wiis that are down here, and I do need to get one of them modded. I should figure out how to do it myself, because it'd be a fun project. So maybe I'll look into that at some point. But that's it. There's no more PlayStation 2 stuff anywhere, right? That's it. There's memory cards. Got a couple of PlayStation memory cards, right? Like, remember that 8 megabyte memory card? Damn, this is another one. GameStop wanted $30 for this joint. $30 for that. It's easy to mod. Cool. I'm gonna look into it for sure. This was 128 megabytes. That's a big dog. I don't even know what that. I think that's a GameCube memory card there. No, wait. This is a GameCube memory card. Yeah, man, good times. good times with PlayStation. Here are the only two Wii games that I have. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 with the bonus disc. These are the only two Wii games that are a part of my collection. I feel like you're gonna break my shit. I don't want you in there. Is this in good condition? It doesn't matter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, remember I had to beat GTA 3. Damn. Did you just not turn off the system? I remember those days, man. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Me and my boys did the same thing back in the day with Gran Turismo. We're like, man, we raised and earned all this money. We cannot turn this system off. We gotta leave it on, put our money together, go get a memory card. Hey, y'all into Pokemon cards? Are these things worth having? Because I don't know anything about them. But I was at GameStop and I said, you know what? I want some Pokemon cards. Just because. So I grabbed these for whatever reason. You need a PC, laptop, or something. Nothing crazy. The memory card for the front. That's where you put the Smite on it. And then it's on a hard drive on the back. Doesn't sound too crazy. Sounds doable. Oh yeah, there's Alice. I got some PS1 stuff. Let me show you that real quick before we get up out of here. You find it. Show you some of this. Not a lot for the PS1. Same thing, man. Got rid of all that stuff. And we'll probably roll out on this. But I have Siphon Filter, which was a banger for me. I couldn't get rid of. I kept this just because the box was cool. What is this? Collector's Edition. Sled Storm, Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit, and NASCAR Rumble. I thought that was dope. Here we have Gran Turismo 2. This is an underground disc. Ready to Rumble Boxing. And this was my very first PS1 game, NFL Game Day 98 with Jerome Bettis. The boss on the cover. Yeah, man, be well. That's real. Be real. Young Lake TV, you be well. I'm about to get up out of here. I got some stuff to do. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all in a minute.